Why are things as blank as hell? Or as blank as fuck? Is your vocabulary that bad? Also, another thing, since coming to Scotland, I have heard quite often people who only use the adjective be. It's like that's the only adjective they know. Plus, instead of saying or like, they say f***ing. So that's why you get the F-bomb every other word with some people here. It's stupid. Long blonde hair, shorts and a t-shirt, solid metalhead, friendly face, non-smoker, non-heavy drinker. I really stick out here.
That's racist.
The board game of life is crap. There's no strategy, there's no stakes, and it's so boring that the game basically plays itself. So, whiskey tasting was a really good idea. It helped me appreciate and even like some whiskeys in small quantities. And then, the next day, I felt like I had unlimited power. It was awesome. Apparently it works like an antidepressant. No wonder people are so invested in stupid sports games. It's 'cause they bet something and they want to win money. Sports. Everything about them. Idiots making more money than doctors. Look both ways before crossing the street means look both ways before stepping off the sidewalk so a manimal doesn't come accidentally ram his bike up your ass.
Picture yourself.
Fine, I like the Matt Good band. Happy now? Google Maps are such liars. The inaccuracy is unbelievable. Piece of shit. Who decided to replace good church music and hymns with Matt Redman and Chris Tomlin and stuff like that?
Your music's bad and you should feel bad.
So Canada is the world's second largest country.
On this planet Earth, and if Russia keeps on shrinking, then soon we'll be first. As long as we keep Quebec.
Yeah, exactly. And is tied for 5th least densely populated country, tied with Guyana. And Russia is 11th. And that is why I don't go to bars. I mean, they're loud.
Leonard, are you in the shower?
I can't hear you, I'm in the shower!
I asked if you were in the shower, but that's moot now.
What?
Moot, rendered unimportant by recent events.
They're crowded. They play annoying music, unless you go to a rock bar. They're expensive. They're dirty. They're smelly.
Ew.
They're dark. And it's a place where grown-ups act like children. Remember classic bubblegum? You know, like those big pieces of pink stuff that actually tasted like bubblegum, but then lost their flavor after like 5 minutes, and then they turned to tar in your mouth and you had to spit them out? Great stuff. What makes Tic Tacs so awesome? Barefoot grocery shopping. It was great. Isn't it interesting that grass is grass? Basically all the same, whether you're in California, or Alberta, or Scotland. What's the opposite of progress? Is it digress? Is it regress? Congress? Ungress? I can't wait to have a girl of my own to cuddle, because I've always been a cuddler. So my plan is to drink as much iron brew as I can while I'm here in Scotland, because I can't get it back in Canada. So then, yes, drink as much as I can before I go home, and then I'll go home and then go through withdrawals and have to go into rehab. My phone says 3 Hills is warmer than Calgary, which is warmer than London, which is warmer than Edinburgh, which is warmer than Aberdeen. You know the warm, friendly orange glow of street lamps at night? They're the same here as home. Maybe they're universal. I ran out of toothpaste, so I brushed my teeth with mouthwash. You know, like 5 years ago I had great abs and pecs. I worked out and they were awesome. I have some work to do. So, who is the greatest band? It's Death Clock. Yes. They are an extremely successful death metal band. But why are they the greatest? Well, they are the most famous band with a fan base of billions of fans who will actually do anything to see the band perform live. I mean, 300,000 fans traveled to the top of Norway just to see their concert that consisted of just one song. Back in 2008, they were considered the world's 7th largest economy thanks to their widespread commercial success and lucrative sponsorships. Their guitarist, Squizgar, is arguably the fastest guitarist alive. Nathan, the frontman, even governed the state of Florida for a short time. They tried to make a movie called Blood Ocean. They are described as the world's greatest cultural force. They received an award for the Best International Band in 2009. And everything about them is just metal. Just awesome. Anti-Gress. What? No, not you, Auntie. I'm just trying to figure out the opposite of progress. What about no grass? What do they have in common? I'm inside out and upside down and crazy all the time since Jesus Christ came in and washed away my skin. I'm inside out and upside down and crazy all the time.
She's like, so whatever.
What?
She's like, so whatever.
Are you just putting random words together? No habla English? Surely hit bun of a sitch, this is nothing futz. Why do all my bikes that I own end up with a screwed up third gear? Do a lot of Scots have dissociative identity disorder? Or something? Because often they will say us instead of me. This is Edna Kay. Our elementary school principal was named Edna Kay, but we called her Scary Carrie. 10,000 reasons why I hate this song. Psalm 1, verses 3 to Kansas. That person is like a tree planted by streams of water, which yields its fruit in season, and whose leaf does not wither. Whatever they do prospers. Not so the wicked. They are like dust in the wind. All they are is dust in the wind. Here's another Timism with Matt's help. All Nightmare Long has kind of a Death Magnetic feel to it. It's interesting. All Nightmare Long is from Death Magnetic. Oh. Have you ever just sat and watched ducks? I think God put ducks on this earth just to add some life to ponds and lakes. Okay, there are 2 ways to live. The here and now, in the moment, and long term for the future. I can't do either. I am trapped in the lifeless nothingness in the middle. Or I try to do both at the same time, and my mind can't cope. It doesn't know what to do. I don't always eat the entire apple, but sometimes I do.
This party's over, so get the fuck out. Get the fuck out!
Then come again.